Hello anybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm Mr. Devious, or just Deeb, and in the last episode we got back to the Beanbean outskirts from the Oho Oasis, and Prince Peasley has sent us to go and meet/pick up Princess Peach at Beanbean International Airport. So we're already getting into a new area here, and we got all these beanies walking around, and we have suitcases, and they're probably filled with items, but we can't steal them. I wonder why Princess Peach is coming to the Beanbean Kingdom. Well, I don't know. Apparently, she needs to do a thing, even though her voice is exploding last time we checked. The plane carrying Princess Peach seems to be late. Well, that just figures, doesn't it? All the rumors around town suggest a huge VIP celebrity is coming from the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm gonna get photographic evidence and sell it for big bucks to the town know-it-all. Great plan, huh? That's... I guess, if it makes you money. Beanbean Air is busy with repairs at the moment. None of our planes are flying. I'm terribly sorry, but Chocola-Cola is prohibited on airplanes. Any soda will be confiscated. And that's just more support that is booze. Mario, Luigi, Lady Lima's calling for you. Please go to the runway up ahead. Okay, Bean Toad. We're gonna go up on ahead, just like you're asking. Oh, Masters Mario and Luigi! Queen Bean was most pleased by your efforts at the Hooniversity. By the way, there has been a slight hiccup in our plans to welcome Princess Peach. You see, nasty piranha plants have dug their roots into this runway. Her airplane can't land. Oh my. Mario, that was not your voice. What? You want to know why repairs haven't been made? Well, with the Cacaletta incident, it didn't seem to be a priority. But enough about that. You must do something about these disgusting piranha plants. I'm just gonna let Luigi drink a little bit of coffee first. For the sake of the princess, you can't refuse, can you? Well then, show me that Mario Brothers work ethic I've heard so much about. Oh my god, that voice kills my throat a little bit. So yeah, we come to Beanbean International Airport. This is a very small area. It's only 3 screens long, and we are on the furthest most to the right. There are also a lot of beans around here that I'm probably not going to show all of them on screen getting them. However, I will get these that are just here. When areas get full of beans, I'm probably not going to go too far out of my way to get them all, except that's totally what I'm doing right here, right now, so I'm sorry. So we come over here to fight one of these piranha plants, and what he's going to do, he's going to spit a fireball at us. Now, piranha plants have a history of being weak to fire, right? Well, if we use it, that actually heals it. So what the heck? But instead, we try lightning, and that kills it in one hit. So we take care of that piranha plant, and, oh, let's go over here for a moment, and let's come back. Oh, it respawned. Well, that's a problem. So let's go around and explore the, the runway a little bit more so we can get a better idea of what's going on. Oh god, that is a big egg. That is a big egg. We cannot crack the egg, despite our best intentions and our best efforts to do so. So yeah, since the piranha plants will just respawn whenever you leave the area, like leave the screen, there's no real point in... What am I saying? There's no point in fighting them. They give very poor experience, and well, you're gonna fight them anyway, and they're just gonna respawn. But I'll just go ahead and explore the rest of this area. I'm not gonna get that block because that block sucks. And there's this old man up here who might just be able to give us a hint. As a botanist, I must say I'm quite interested in these piranha plants, loathsome as they might be. Water can be easily extracted from the petals of the piranha plant. Did you know that? It's true. The plants are said to hide below ground so as not to be shocked by lightning when wet. That's very specific. It also explains what this water is doing here. I mean, even though in the long run there's no idea what they're doing here, I'm also being really bad about my previous promise not to spend too much time digging up beans, but we already got the last one, so may as well get the last one out of the way while we're here. I'm sorry. I'm obsessive about that kind of thing. So we'll fill up Mario with water, and then with Luigi, we'll hit him with a hammer, and now the piranha plant gets all bloated. We hit the other one, and now we're going to put Luigi in the front, and we're going to electrocute it. This is how science works. The lightning goes into the ground and travels along the route and breaks that thing on the side of that egg. What could that egg be? Also, is this how science works? Electricity goes through the ground, but it does not get discharged. It follows along the route. Well, if there's water in the ground, maybe. I'm actually not very good at that kind of science. I mean, it's been years since I've studied this particular kind of science. So we're gonna electrocute this guy too, because he needs to die. Oh wait, we need to fill him with water first. No! Well, that was embarrassing. Well, since we need to leave to respawn that guy anyway, let's just go over off the right screen and take care of these piranha plants over here. In order to do so, we need to get this thing and fill him up with water. And I think if you talk to Lady Lima, she'll just tell you a hint that if you just kill the piranha plants, they'll just come back normally. So you need to do this in order to clear them out. And I like that there's a puzzle element to this section instead of just fighting all the monsters until the next thing happens. That you actually have to be clever, sort of, about doing this. Piranha plants look really weird when they're bloated with water, though. Like, I don't know what it is. They just suddenly get really puffy, and you never see them like this ever again. And I'm not sure why they look like that, but that's what they look like. And then you electrocute them, and then they die forever because you destroy their roots. So with only one root left on that giant egg, we're gonna head up over here, and we're gonna save because maybe there's something good in that egg. Something good. Maybe there are puppies and rainbows and nice things in that egg, and we want to save so we can relive that experience over and over again. So, you know, yeah, let's go get our reward of puppies and eggs, and because eggs are a good thing, I guess. Let's fill Mario with water again. Well, now that he's filled with water, okay, we need to get the water out of his body, put Luigi back in the front, and zap the crap out of this piranha plant. And, you know, I think this is how science works, but maybe not. Again, I'm not good at science, and we cracked the egg entirely, and that is a big piranha thing. That is an ugly piranha. Well, no point in putting it off. Let's go take care of it. So we have a boss fight, and a couple of piranha plants to defend it that weren't here before. This is Mom Piranha, and a couple of piranha plants that I failed to dodge. If you jump on the Mom Piranha, her little egg helmet will help her. Oh, I never knew this, that if you attack the Mom Piranha when there were other piranhas out, that the others would jump to attack, would actually attack you. The piranha plants do have tells for when they attack one brother over the other. It's kind of a little tricky to tell, but when they... Oh, and she summons blue piranha plants. Blue piranha plants are weak to fire and absorb lightning. So when they chomp forward directly at the brothers, they will aim for Luigi. And if they chomp at the air above them, they will aim for Mario. So now that we've taken care of that, we just need to take care of this guy. Yeah, the blue ones are weak to fire for whatever reason. And whenever the Mom Piranha is red, she is weak to lightning. And when she is... my throat. When she is... If she turns blue for some reason, she will be weak to fire, and she shoots a giant ball of death. But we just knock it back at her. Now here's the thing, is that as long as there are piranha plants on the field, she will regenerate health. So we want to, you know, make sure that we take care of that, and that was a waste of an attack, so we're just going to zap this piranha plant and get him out of here. Even though she will just summon a bunch more. You need to be efficient on clearing these out, unlike I have been in showing off the start of this boss fight. So don't lollygag like I've been, and also pay attention to these enemies so I stop getting hit. Thankfully, they're not doing too much damage. This isn't a very hard boss fight. It's just kind of here. And maybe after this, I promise I will get better at dodging these enemies. She's going to shoot a giant ball of energy into the air, and we're going to knock it right back at her. And now we are going to hit her with a brother's move. A really cool brother's move, because this is awesome. And her mouth is huge. This can go on for a while, but after a while it's just better to let it end because, well, it isn't really worth it to keep it going when it's only doing 1 damage per hit. So she's going to keep doing her spit attack, or she's going to do her spit attack again, rather. And that's not too difficult to dodge. It's not that much of a pain. So instead of doing the advanced version of this move, I'll probably do this version of the move because it's more satisfying anyway. And with this move, I'm going to knock Mario into her and fail on the rebound. She's going to summon in 2 more Piranha Plants. And is she going to do something here? I guess not. Gonna shoot at Luigi, and I'm gonna land on the fireball anyway. So yeah, the blue ones shoot lightning, the red one shoots fire. We've never seen lightning Piranha Plants before, and I actually want to take this opportunity to talk about Luigi having lightning as an element at all. This is one of the things I really like about Superstar Saga, how it just decided to give Mario and Luigi different elements. Like, usually they just give both of them fire, and they didn't do that here, and I appreciate that, because it's cool. Also, I think if you jump on these Piranha Pants, Piranha Pants! Oh no! If you jump on the Piranha Pants, you will hurt your feet because they have their teeth. And you shouldn't jump on this one, as I displayed earlier in the fight, because it has an eggshell on its head, and it won't be very effective. Now, what confuses me is usually... Oh, it died. Well, sometimes in that fight it turns blue, and the only difference when it turns blue is it changes its weaknesses. And for that fight, we got a Spiny Badge, A, and we leveled up. We haven't leveled up in a little while, unless we did in the last video. I don't know, that was days ago. I recorded that video days ago anyway. So for Mario, we're going to put points into his BP. We're gonna need it for later. And we only get 1 point. Sad times. And there goes Luigi, too. Leveling up. For him, we're gonna put points into his power because he needs it. Because I'm tired of him doing beans for damage compared to Mario. I mean, I'm like Mario being the tank, but Luigi needs to do some damage. Good job, Luigi. You finished it off in the most embarrassing way possible. Good job. So we come back over here, now that we've cleared out the Beanbean Piranha Plant land.
Well done, Mario Brothers. Now we can welcome Princess Peach to our fair kingdom.
And light up the runway. Interestingly, I think that's the exact same plane that they used in Super Mario Sunshine, too. And I think it's called the Toad Express for some reason, even though I would associate Express more with a train than with a plane. Anyway! Behold, the purpose of this room.
Hush, everyone! Princess Peach, representative of the Mushroom Kingdom, brings greetings.
There are 4 of us here.
Mario, Luigi, thank you so much for all you've done. I'm so relieved that the 2 of you are safe.
Oh, terribly amusing, yes. Come now, don't be so startled.
I missed you, Toad Shonneryworth.
You see, I must tell you, Princess Peach's voice was never stolen.
Wow, that's a stretch. I knew Cackletta was after the royal voice, so I beat them to the castle and warned the princess. Flashback. This is the Princess Peach whose voice was stolen. Oh god. And that is why the Beanstar reacted so strangely to her voice. Yay! Oh god, the Bean Toad! Oh god, they're gonna die. As you can see, every card in our hand truly was better than theirs.
Mario, Luigi, I am sorry to have caused you such trouble. When the pair of you came rushing to the castle, I intended to tell you the truth immediately, but Bowser beat you there. And I lost my chance to spill the beans, so to speak.
But you defeated Cackletta nonetheless, and that is something to be congratulated for.
Luigi needs a haircut. By the way, there's no sign of what's left of the Beanstar. It apparently broke into 4 pieces, which seem to be lost. And so I am off yet again. I must sally forth to look for the pieces of the Beanstar. You 2 can relax here and enjoy some sightseeing in our kingdom with fair Princess Peach.
My eyes.
Bye-bye.
Luigi likes him. So yeah, now we know the purpose of that entire court garden. Also, funny thing about that cutscene is how everybody was hiding behind that hedge. Prince Peasley, Princess Peach, Birdo, Queen Bean, Toadsworth, they were all hanging out there. Princess Peach and Queen Bean have been waiting for you in the Queen's chambers. So actually, if we head up that way, we will actually initiate the next cutscene in the game and move ahead with the plot. But we're not going to do that yet. First things first, now that we're back in Beanbean Castletown, I'm going to go check out the gear shop and show you anything that I might buy. Alright, so we got a few different pairs of pants here, all of which can be shared with Mario and Luigi. I'm actually just going to give Mario the first #1 trousers. It'll be a huge boost to his defense that he probably needs after a while, and it also makes him go first. And with Luigi's Mario follow ability, where he always goes after Mario, that means the brothers are always going to move first. Now for badges. Okay, for Luigi, I'm going to buy the O'Horacle badge, which will basically make it so that when he uses his hand attacks, he recovers HP. So that'll be useful. For Mario, I'm going to upgrade his badge to the Bros badge, which will give him a solid boost to his power and his BP. So there's no messes there. And now I'm going to sell my stuff, and then we will head out and do something else. Of course, there was that other badge that we did get, that was the Spiny Badge A from whoyamacallit, and we're actually going to put that on Luigi now and totally make our O'Horacle badge that we just bought useless. I'm going to sell that back. Incidentally, now that we are back in the Beanbean Kingdom, they will have new stock in the shop over here. And if we just go and check this out real quickly, we can see that she has super mushrooms, nuts, and super nuts, and super syrup. So I'm going to buy a few super syrups because they are good, and I like them. And now just one more thing I want to do in this video before we end off is just make another cup of coffee now that we are back here and can make it. Hey, this is the famed Starbeans Cafe that everyone's a buzz about. Got any complaints, compliments? I already read this. Now you already know about our special Starbee system, right? I said yes the first time, but if you say no, he does say something kind of funny. Righto, then listen up good as I explain it to you. The Starbee system was created by Starbeans Cafe to expand our menu when you bring us beans. Here's the deal, get rare beans by digging or battling or playing minigames, then bring them here. When you bring us new kinds of beans, we add them to our menu, and nefariously patent them. That's the funny bit, by the way. That's where you laugh. And then he just tells you the different kinds of beans that you need to combine. But you can see this in there. The more my menu expands, the more customers will come here to partake in my wonderful bean juice. But it will always look empty in here. Yes, we will. So, last time we made a woohoo blend. This time we cannot make a hoo-hoo blend, we can't make it. I'm gonna go back to the menu. We can't make a hoo-hoo blend because those beans are very rare. However, we can make a chuckle blend. We have a ton of chuckle beans. So we're just gonna make some red coffee. Gross. One chuckle blend ready to go. And Egad's back.
Oh, mercy. Yet another flagrantly rich aroma.
Oh, Professor Gad! We just now added this new drink to our menu. What great timing on your part.
It's not timing that brought me here. No, siree. The scent of that new drink drew me in. Yep, from over the hills and across the sea, I came walking.
Wow, that's some nose you got.
Now then, might I have a quick sampling of this new drink?
How does it taste?
Delicious! This may be the next big drink. You've brewed well. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I've invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you.
You got the bonus ring. Interestingly, this would have originally been the gold ring from Star Fox 64, and you would have gotten it from Fox, but they'd cut that out.
All of a sudden I have a bad tummy ache. Perhaps this drink I just drank is the cause of this ache. Further proof that every rose has its thorn.
Maybe you just drank too much.
Uh-oh. Where's the restroom?
Boss, you never built any toilets in this place.
Oh, that's my Poltergust 3000, Luigi. Are you planning on being the janitor around here?
No, wait, I think that was the guy at the counter. Well, you can't really top that because we just ended the episode with murder. No, we're not going to make more coffee, even though we probably could. And now he's going to be sad that we're leaving. So yeah, now we got a new item, and we're going to give that to Luigi. And if we put that on Luigi, the gold ring,
Oh. I'm actually not going to put that on because I don't want Luigi to get too over-leveled with bonus points. Yeah, that would be sad. Yeah. Actually, in that case, I think I'm going to make another cup of coffee. We can make a Teehee blend because I went back and did some of the minigame levels where the higher levels just give you a lot more beans. So let's make a Teehee blend. Was it Teehee or Hee-Hee? One Teehee blend ready to go. So after murdering Egad, we find that he is recovered.
Once again, I've come from afar because of the scent of a new kind of bean juice.
Oh, hey, boss. What's with that weird vacuum?
This is a highly improved model of the Poltergust 3000. It's the Super Poltergust 3001. If you've just got to know the improvements I've made, it can now be ridden like this. And it's incredibly speedy.
This is dangerous.
With this, now I can go anywhere I want with ease. Now then, might I have a quick sampling of this new drink? My body and soul are melting into the syrupy sweetness. I'd better not drink more, or else I too might become a ghost. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you.
You got an Excite Spring? You would have got this from the rider from Excite Bike normally, but they cut that out.
What shall I invent next?
And he's gone. No, we don't want to continue. All I wanted was another special item that I could equip without feeling bad about it. So, for Luigi, we have the Excite Spring. So, if we hold the button when he jumps, he will float in the air with the greatest of ease. So now that that is done and taken care of, and we've done 2 cutscenes, before we go on in the next episode to go and see Princess Peach and Queen Bean, we're going to save here because this has been a pretty lengthy episode, and I think we've done enough. We welcomed Princess Peach to the Beanbean Kingdom, and we learned that they had a whole plan the whole time, and blah, 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 blah. Prince Peasley and Queen Bean planned for it, and Birdo, and she killed some bean toads. Okay, that's all you need to know. Bye.